Hey there, LCR. Thank you so much for coming to our semi-annual meeting on Sunday. We got some business done, and we even have some additional people interested in serving on the church council. So miracles never cease here at LCR. Thank you to everyone who came out to our Bishop's Happy Hour. We had a great turnout from our preschool families, many of whom come to Michelle's programming at Kids Club, and now we're getting them connected to other members of the church, and one of them is also planning a bonus Christmas bingo night that you'll be hearing about in the next week or so, but that kind of came out of our time together. Our bishop sure appreciated all the community, the conversation, and the liveliness of this church. It's something that I think many churches would love to have, the liveliness, vitality, and joy when we all come together. So thank you for that. This Sunday is the final Sunday of the church year. It is Christ the King Sunday, one of the newest holidays on the church's calendar, barely 100 years old. This was done in the early 20th century when the church felt it needed to make a statement that the only person who was the ruler of the world was Christ and not any sort of political leader. If you remember the early totalitarian regimes of the 20th century, this was a concern. And so we hear, what does it mean that Christ is the ruler of our lives? At first service, we actually have someone who's going to be giving their testimony. And so we're going to be hearing from Shane Reese on his story of Jesus the Redeemer, which I think is going to be beautiful. I'll share some of those details in second service, and you'll get a bonus sermon. So if you want to hear Shane's testimony, you could come to first service and come to second service this Sunday. Reminder, Triple Crown is going to be December 3rd. Then we're also going to have our Christmas concert, December 14th. Now we have bonus Christmas bingo, December 18th. And then right there, we're in the last week before Christmas. We also had a word from the police department. They're giving us 40 turkeys to hand out. So this Thursday, we have several volunteers that Susan has recruited. Thank you for being willing to volunteer. And we're going to be handing out 40 turkeys to families who need that during this holiday season, so they too can have the joy and happiness of the festival of the Feast of Thanksgiving. So grateful for this church. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for your support. Thanks for the ways that you are growing with us here. You can remember, too, that we'd love to have year-end gifts if you have a way to give something special here at the end of 2025. This makes sure we finish strong so that we can go into 2026 in full confidence that we can continue the mission of Jesus here, proclaiming the news of resurrection and all the goodness of Christ. Thank you for being here. Thanks for all you do, and we'll see you Sunday.